Hello, how are you? What's going on?
There was it was a civil matter, and then it turned into hands-on.
Okay.
Between me and him.
Between you and him?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened?
Okay, so our son had woken up because I've had him off and on all night until like 3 in the morning because he's sick. And, I had him take him. And he, I told him to, bring him back whenever he was getting tired, which is typically an hour. And, I stayed awake to make sure he would because he doesn't all the time. And he didn't bring him back up. So around 4 something I come down here and he's asleep on the floor. So is Ryan. So, I go to take that PlayStation because he's on it every night. Sometimes it's all the way till 2 in the morning. Sometimes it's 5 in the morning. And my only break is maybe a 2-3 hour nap in the morning. So I never really get a break. That's my break. And he's always bashing me for it. Always bashing me for that break. And, I'm starting to think that, maybe it's the PlayStation. Because he's on it all the time and he's tired in the morning and he doesn't want to watch the kid in the morning because he's tired. But it's his own doing. So I go take it and then it turns physical. And then he wants to push me over the PlayStation. And then, I go to take the HDMI cord. And he says it snapped. I don't know whether it did or not. He pushed the TV into my neck, so I quickly yanked it. Because I didn't want to be choked out with a TV against a wall. So, and then I go and I threw the cord towards his dad. And I went and I took kept trying to take the PlayStation, and he kept closing his legs, preventing me from doing so, and pushing me on the ground. And then he grabbed me by the neck, so I started hitting him in his dick. And then he punched me in my face, and then continued to push me on the ground. So I laid on top of the PlayStation when I had it.
Okay, so I guess, are you guys siblings, or are you guys...
We act like siblings, but we're dating.
Dating?
Yeah.
So boyfriend, girlfriend now?
Yeah.
I got you. So I guess, as far as you two, how long have you guys been in a relationship?
2 years.
How long?
2 years.
2 years.
And we're going on kid number 2.
So how long have you guys lived here?
Probably a month.
About a month?
Yeah.
We've been here before, haven't we? On another domestic?
Yeah, it was between him and his dad.
Yeah. I think Longwell did the report on that one. Okay. What's your name?
Yep. I've been arrested twice for domestic violence. Same situation between me and him.
Okay. What's going on, man? So I guess, as far as you, what's your name? Okay. The 4th?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, what happened tonight?
She said I brought Ryan down after he had woken up because I stayed up until about 2:30 in the morning playing the video game. And I was watching the model the whole time. Went up there, laid down, went to sleep. She woke up, he woke up, because she'd woken up because of him. And up 10-15 minutes after him being awake and her trying to put him back in bed, she asked me to take him down here. I did that, brought him down, gave him the 3 little snacks she told me to give him. After that, he did a massive ass shit. I changed it. He was like damn near completely awake. He was not one little bed that in my eyes that I would have known of, because I guess I'm just too tired to probably figure it out. I don't know. But I just laid down on that little cushion, that little pillow in there. I had fallen asleep on the floor. And then when I woken up, Alyssa was grabbing Ryan from right in front of me because he was curled up right next to me on the pillow. Started a fight over me not taking care of him like I should. Even though I do like work, I help her whenever she needs help. She asks me to do something, I do it for her. I'm gonna be honest, I don't do more than that. I mean, I don't go out of my way and just hop right in and help her ass out, no. I ask you need help, you tell me no, I'm not gonna help, I'm not gonna bug you. But yeah, And they started fighting over PlayStation because that's what I do. I stay up all night apparently, and I play video games. So I do that. I like staying up. I don't really like. I love her to death. I don't like sleeping next to her because I like to. Whenever for that, since I'm about to say, I think of whenever she cheated, and I don't like being
secure.
I don't like being.
Give me 15.
Like, sleeping next to her, and sometimes it just makes me think of her and that guy, and it just I don't like doing that. I like staying up playing video game Christmas.
Sure.
But that don't affect me waking up in the morning, bringing Ryan down here, giving her nap from 6 in the morning to like 9, 10, 11. It varies. It just depends on how tired she is. Back to the PlayStation thing, yeah. Whenever she had pulled that cord out,
I'll tell you what, would you mind going in here and show me, kind of demonstrating about what happened?
PlayStation's supposed to sit down here.
Okay.
All the wires get wrapped around everything. She was sitting like right here trying to grab the PlayStation. I'm just sitting doing this, locking her, stopping her. TV thing. Whenever she was pulling this out, reaching back here, grabbing that HDMI cord, I'm telling her stop. No, you're not touching my stuff because I already had one incident with her where she grabbed some of my stuff that my mom bought me for my birthday, took it outside with the hammer and smashed it. I don't want any of my stuff destroyed.
Sure.
So I'm not letting her take any more of my stuff. Cause God, she says she's gonna take it. She ain't my mama. She don't need to take my stuff.
Fair
In
enough.
my opinion, it's mine. You don't need to touch it.
Sure, I understand.
But yeah, I was stopping her from trying to rip out the HDMI cord out of the TV, out of the PlayStation, because don't need anything getting fucked up. Because that's how my son watches his TV. Yeah, so I pushed that back as she was getting back there. I pushed her back, so I'm trying to stop her from access from getting back there. And she's constantly persistent. And I'm trying to push her back before I move that TV back, because she's keep getting past there. And I'm like, alright, you just need to stop. There's no point in you doing this, it's childish. There's no point in you trying to take my stuff, you were walking away already. And you just came back in here to talk about, oh, you're on this PlayStation all the time, and I'm taking it since I have to act like your mother, I'm going to be like your mother. Like, that don't make no sense, you're not my mother. You don't need to act like my mother. You don't need to touch my stuff.
Sure.
But then after she ripped that out, she threw it over there, into there, at my dad, because he was sitting in that chair right there. Then she was sitting on the floor, sitting here, trying to fucking grab this shit. And I'm pushing her back. So I'm sitting right here, she's sitting right here. Well, I'm standing right here, she's sitting right here. I'm pushing her back, trying to keep her back away from the PlayStation, because she's just trying to rip the whole fucking shebang out of there just to take it upstairs, I guess. But it got to the point where every time I kept pushing her back, she kept coming back. Eventually she hit my dick, and I snapped, and that shit hurt, and I had hit her back.
Okay. So basically, when she's trying to get behind the TV, I guess her body's already back there, and you're kind of pushing the TV back.
I'm trying to push her back right now, because that's where my plan is, to push this back. I'm trying to keep her back away from back there, because that's what I'm doing. I want to push that. I want to push the TV back, block her access off. I'm pushing her back, I move with my arm, and then she's persistent on getting back there. And then eventually, yes, it does close on her, because you're not allowing me to back you up away from it to where it's safe for me to push it back. If you're going to put yourself in that harm's way of me trying to push the TV back to keep you away from it, block access off from you, it don't make no sense.
Right.
I'm sitting here, I'm trying to keep her back, and I eventually push the TV back. It's like, no, you're not going to rip the cord out. And eventually gets her hand back, just yanks the whole thing out.
So where's the child at this point?
Grandpa, and then Grandpa walked away with him.
Okay. Hello, pup.
Oh.
You smell my dog.
Probably wants you to play ball.
So is there anything damaged? Or is your PlayStation or anything? Is that what it was, a PlayStation?
Yeah, I don't know what she did with it.
So whose apparatus is this? Is this yours? Is this hers? Is it both of you?
Technically, this is Ryan's playroom. This is baby's playroom.
I mean, obviously that's not Ryan's TV,
No.
but
TV's my dad's, PlayStation's mine.
so that's why I'm asking. I mean, is anything broken as a result of any of this?
Pride of both of them. Argued over stupid shit.
Right.
This is constantly.
So I'm assuming your dad.
It's yeah.
Okay.
It
So-
started in Litchfield. It's just she can hear me.
Okay. Yeah. Is there a light back there by chance?
Yeah, right.
There we go. Okay. What's your name?
Guy, his name.
Oh, okay.
This bullshit I've been dealing with this shit with them two. Well, I got a recorder of her yelling at my damn grandson.
Okay.
I mean, straight up screaming at him. I was gonna wait because she tells him that she gonna break his leg when he wakes up in the middle of the night.
Break
Or-
whose leg?
My grandson's leg.
Okay.
That's when I bought my recorder.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting to catch that one recorder again.
Mm-hmm.
But all I've got is her screaming at him. I mean, and him screaming. It's two young kids gonna having kids and can't take care of them.
Right.
This shit started in Litchfield before we moved here, with DCF getting caught because them two arguing.
Mm-hmm. So I guess DCFS. This is nothing new. They've been involved before.
Yeah, but this time they're on record for 5 years. They got a chance of losing that baby.
Sure, you bet. Yeah, unfortunately.
They both got a letter.
Unfortunately. Yeah, and this, I'll be honest with this one here, is not, this ain't gonna help.
No, it ain't, because I ain't gonna lie, my grandson was in that fucking room when they started.
You bet.
And
Absolutely.
he started screaming, and I called him to me. But I don't know.
So I guess, did you see the whole thing unfold in here? I mean, was his story pretty accurate, or?
Technically, she started it. She went after his PlayStation.
Okay.
But then they both shoved each other. They're both at fault.
Right.
You know, my opinion.
Well, one thing is, I mean, two wrongs don't make a right.
Nope.
You know, so, a lot of times both of them would be going to jail.
Hey. I don't care.
Hello, kitty.
Because, see, I don't know if it's still on record, but if DCF comes in and takes my grandson, because we had a counselor that was coming every 2 weeks, I forgot her name. She even started coming here whenever we moved from there. When we was in Litchfield, I signed a paper, my wife signed a paper, Alyssa signed a paper, that counselor signed a paper. That if DCF comes in on him, he goes to me.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't understand that if he comes to me, they got to get the hell out of this house. You know, because they can't live here.
Right.
Because he's here.
Yeah, I'm
So-
not sure how the court would see that. I mean, that'd be up to the DCFS and the judge, you know, on a situation like that.
But in my opinion, they're both at fault. But she's constantly nagging at him, bitching at him. He can never do no right. Even when she helps him, he comes up and helps. She bitches at him because he's not doing it the way she wants it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a constant started from Litchfield since they.
It's just continued.
Yep.
Sound like it's just it's an ongoing problem.
Yeah, they need to like. I know they both don't want to. They don't want to go their separate ways because of the baby, and she's pregnant again. And
Oh, she's pregnant again?
yeah,
How far along is she pregnant?
4 or 5.
4 or 5 months. Okay.
I think, because she's due in February or April. Something, April, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But she, every time she starts it with him, she says, well, you're pushing a pregnant lady, you're pushing a pregnant lady, I'm gonna call the cops. And she fucking instigates it. And then they both instigate it. So, in my opinion, they're both at fault.
Deal.
And no one's got no place to go. Except on the street.
I guess, did you guys buy this place or are you guys renting?
I'm buying it from my niece.
Buying it from a niece. Okay.
Tia Alonzo. She was here first.
Gotcha.
Then she got a job down in Alton. And that's where she moved. And I told her, I'll take over your house.
So, Kitty Cat, what do you think about all this? Anything to say? Says nothing.
I call it, that's Satan.
Say. Yeah.
Yeah, because whenever me and my son got into it here, you know, he didn't want, you know, she kept on nagging, running her mouth to the cop. And the cop came outside and, motherfucker, I was just doing nothing and fucking put me on a fucking car. That's what the fuck. I wasn't going nowhere. I told her, I said, I ain't fucking going nowhere. Just because me and my son got into it.
Right.
Because he kicked my damn dog whenever he's coming in. Which I understand that, but he's seen me every time I go outside. My grandson comes to the door, waits for me to come in, and I was walking my dog.
Mm-hmm.
And all my son had to do is pick up my dog or pick up my
Right.
grandson. But he didn't, so my dog, he comes barreling in, go after his ball, you know, and he kicked my dog just like her son in Litchfield. He kicked my dog.
Well, someone kicked my dog. I might get a little irritated too.
And, you know, me and him went at it. Yeah, he busted my lip. And then I busted his nose. And fucking Litchfield cops came in there, blood everywhere, because I'm on blood thinners. And they didn't give a damn thing. They didn't take us both to jail for anything. Because like the cop told him, you kicked my fucking dog, I did the same thing.
Right.
But, you know, it's an ongoing thing.
Well, all right. I'm gonna go back and talk to her one more time.
So, you know, both at fault, in my opinion. Both at fault.
Sure. Well, I appreciate your side of the story. Hi, how are you?
Sick.
He's probably wondering what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
So real quick, just kind of run me through what happened. I mean, did you hear how he explained it in here? Was that pretty much how it went down, or?
A little more violent, but
Okay, just kind of run me through one more time about what happened.
when I got behind that TV, he had pushed it when I got behind the TV.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do it before, and I'm gonna assume it was his way of trying to get me to squirrel out of the corner. But you know, that's why I yanked the cord, and I yanked it quick. So if it snapped, it's because of how quick I yanked it, and because, well, I mean, the TV was pushed so far against the wall. It's never been pushed that far against the wall, especially when I plugged all that stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
Because me and her moved all that stuff over there in the corner, so he couldn't get the cords. So all that stuff is like back there. So if you push the TV, just something's gonna snap if you take it. But
Sure.
I planned on just unplugging it from the TV and then taking it, you know, the PlayStation out with the cord attached to it. But it ended up being yanked out of the PlayStation too whenever I tried to pull myself out when he pushed the TV up against me. And he kept closing his legs, and when he was pushing me hard. I've got scrapes on my arm from when he grabbed me and pushed me. I don't even know if I have a mark on my neck from when he jammed the TV in there, but he punched my face, and I tell you, it feels swollen.
Okay, let's look at your neck and see if there's any injuries there.
As I
Bring this
expect
down.
to get punched in the face for, you know, but I mean, I'm not.
Well, yeah, there's a mark right there on the.
I don't know whether it came from the TV or when he grabbed me by my neck.
I'm just going to kind of try to get that on video there. And you do have a, looks like maybe, it's kind of hard to tell. Was it this side of the face here? Mm-hmm. Looks like you might have some slight bruising maybe going on there. But the one on the neck, that's definitely visible. What about you said the one on your wrist?
Yeah, I've got scrapes on my arm from when he grabbed me.
Okay. Anything on the other wrist or anything?
No.
Any marks or bruises anywhere else?
No. I was more or less trying to avoid getting hit. I mean, you know, if
Secure, give me 15 more.
If he would have just voiced how he felt about why he stays down here at night, it's the communication that causes the misunderstandings, that causes there to be fights. Because he never tells me anything. He has his own life separate from us. His own life. He doesn't tell me nothing. He got $80 from a friend, and he couldn't even tell me where it came from. He lied to me. He lied to his dad. He lied multiple times before he ever said what he thought it was. And, you know, there's no messages proving it. It's like, you know, he's got his own life. He don't tell me nothing. Anything that happens in his family, it's just, he never tells me nothing. He's got his own life. It's like we're not even dating. We're just two strangers living in the same home. Because he never tells me how he feels. And I tell him all the time how uncomfortable I feel about the way he used to cheat on me and how uncomfortable it makes me feel, but I still sleep next to him. But he never voices how he feels towards me, and I always try to get him to do it. But he says he's not comfortable, and it's been a whole year. It's been a whole year. And I just keep waiting. You know, if he would have voiced that, this would have never happened. Because it's like, okay, well, I've been okay with it. You want an air mattress down here, too? Because we got one.
Right.
I'd have been fine with it. It's the lack of communication that causes the misunderstandings, that causes there to be fights. And I always tell him, I don't want there to be fights. I don't want that. We're about to have 2 boys, and I'm trying to raise them to not be like that.
So it's to my understanding, are you currently pregnant?
I am.
How far along are you?
5 months.
5 months. When was your last doctor's visit?
That was probably the... Oh, yeah, it was 2 days ago.
2 days ago? You go to a doctor here in Hillsborough, or where do you go?
Springfield.
You go to Springfield.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your doctor's name?
Whew. It's what Springfield does whoever's on call.
Whoever's on call?
Yeah, it's whoever's on call.
Okay. So, I mean, they went, as far as the hospital that they did the ultrasound, everything was fine?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, I've got another ultrasound, I think, on the 9th or the 13th, one or two. So many appointments all mixed up together.
Okay. How do you spell your first name?
Yes.
And what's your last name?
I avoided trying to hit him, but it's, you know, pushing me repetitively while pregnant. I'm just not doing it because we had that same scenario when I was pregnant with Ryan. He had pushed me, and then
So
there was...
this is Ryan here?
Yeah. Then there was whenever, probably like months back, it was reported about whenever he had pushed me on the ground when I was pregnant with this pregnancy. And it's like, it seems like every kid I have with them, I'm being pushed around. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And I was seeing a counselor, and I just stopped that because there's so much going on with all these kids. And I'm just like... But I was talking to my counselor, and she's just like, oh, well, until you can figure out how to get out, you've got a plan. She's like, you're just going to have to take it. And I'm like, I'm pregnant. I shouldn't just have to take it. It just shouldn't
How come you guys haven't separated? Like, if the relationship, if the relationship is not working out.
The problem is that we have the kid and then another one on the way, and then I don't have a job because I'm so far along. Most people won't hire me. It was the same thing with him. And so it's hard for me to find a job. So in order for me to be able to leave without being homeless, I would have to get a job, get my license, get on my feet. So I try to keep it as civil as possible, and I just let him do his own thing without ever bringing it up. And then, you know, he's got a job, he's got a license, but his mom lives all the way in Iowa. And she's got her own thing where she's living in his uncle's camper right now because she thought she was going to get that house, and I guess he didn't buy the house, so now she's in a position where she's basically homeless in Iowa. So he can't move out and I can't move out. So it's just that position where we're both trying to do something. We are trying to set up a couples therapy. The problem is he's got Meridian, I've got Aetna. I keep telling him he needs to switch to Aetna, so it's better for me to be able to find somebody, for us to go to a couples counseling so we can at least try to do something while we're here. But he's got a whole different insurance. So one place could accept me, but it won't accept him, and it's just a whole scenario. But he never gets on to making the calls, and I can't make an appointment if he doesn't make the call. So it's just one of those things where it's almost like co-parenting. You got to do this for me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't do that, I can't do this. I'm the only one constantly making the appointments. I tried to get him in to do his AC1 levels since he's a diabetic for almost a month, but he just kept eating and kept drinking in the morning, and we could make the plan. The next morning, he just ruined it. So, it was just yesterday. Or it was just yesterday that we went and got his AC1 levels done. After a month, we had to get his labs. We had to redo the whole labs and redo the whole paperwork and get the paperwork again. Because we had waited too long to do it. Because he just kept messing it up. And then I'm just like, okay. And I barely hounded him about it. I'm just like, we made this plan. Why can't you keep it? It's more convenient. Because I'm trying to help him so he can make more money for the kids for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So if Ryan's got an appointment in Staunton, that's where he's got to get his AC1 levels checked. So why don't we do it in the same day so you don't have to take off work and you've got more time to work?
Sure.
But then he messes it up and we've got to waste more gas going. And then I got to deal with the financial problem. And then I got to listen to him tell me about the financial problem that I already know, and then I'm already stressing about when I take care of the kid all day and all night. And then I'm just...
Okay, what's your date of birth, Alyssa? And you got a telephone number? Okay. And I guess your first name is...
Yeah.
Okay. What's your middle initial, man? And what's your date of birth, man?
You always stick my hat because you're getting ready to spark. Huh?
Okay, you want to come here so I can talk to you for a second? We'll try going. I know this house is small. There's not really a whole many rooms to go into, but
Oh, that fucking house is a lot bigger than this.
I'm probably just seeing a small portion of it, huh?
And there goes the cat. Right over the damn ledge.
What is it? Oh,
The damn cat just jumped straight over the ledge.
cat's braver than I am. Okay, so here's kind of where we're at with this. Two wrongs does not make a right. Okay. But based on what I've heard from both of you, okay, just because she's trying to get a video game and unplug it does not give you the legal authority to put hands on her. So, with that being said, unfortunately, tonight I'm going to place you under arrest for domestic battery.
Okay.
But
So I don't put my hands back.
here's
Shit hit me in my part of the area.
we're gonna document that. Here's what I'm gonna do for you tonight. She's pregnant. I could charge you with a felony tonight, but I'm not going to do that. Okay? The hell?
It's my cat.
Oh,
Cat
cat.
in.
Satan.
I'm going to let the state attorney make the judgment call on that. I will document that she's pregnant. Now, with her being pregnant, they may boost that up to an aggravated domestic battery. Okay? But as of for us tonight, I'm just going to charge it with domestic. So, I mean, it'd be a misdemeanor charge. You will not be released from jail until you see a judge. But once they get the report and the state attorney reads this, he may go, no, she's pregnant. That's an aggravated circumstance, which it is. And they may decide to charge it, aggravated, which is a felony. But I'm going to let them make the call on that. I mean, it's not like you punched her in the stomach, you know what I mean? So, but with her being pregnant, you putting hands on her, that's just an unfortunate circumstance. Just when it becomes physical, step away from it. Just don't put hands on someone. Nothing good comes from it. Okay? Especially with her, carrying child. Okay? So if she would happen to get hurt, fall down, that possibly could injure, the unborn child, and we don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? So, do you have socks, shoes, a jacket? Because, man, it is brutally cold outside. With that being said, I just gotta follow you, okay?
Even if it turned into aggravated, would he still get out the next day?
like I told him, he will not get out until that he sees a judge. But if they turn into an aggravated circumstance, I don't know. That's going to be the judge's call on that one.
Grab socks. And a coat.
If you don't want to wear socks, you ain't got to. 'Cause they're going to give you shoes up there anyway. But you do want a coat, because I'm telling you, it is brutally cold outside. The wind's blowing, and the last time I checked, it was 14 degrees. And you want to make sure that you're not cold.
Your daughter, baby.
Sick here. We're getting ready to clear here in just a few minutes. You seem like a good dog.
Oh, shut up. He can be an ass sometimes. But he always growls, but he's never bit anybody. He always wags that tail and chews on a ball. I don't know if that's a stress thing, so it stops him, so he don't bite nobody, or what.
I guess just out of curiosity, does that dog have ear mites?
He shakes his head all the time.
Because he, or
Yeah,
she,
I know.
or he?
I've had ear mites medicine in him.
Because I just know how he kind of shakes his head like it's bothering him, inside the ears.
Yeah, he's been checked, but they say no. Just like he's got all these scabs and stuff because he scratches. He's been checked for fleas, same thing. No
Sure.
fleas, no fleas.
He's about 9 years old.
We tried everything and trying to figure it out.
9 years old. You got a sock cap or anything you want to throw on? So I'm telling you, man, it is cold.
Best thing that's that other hoodie, but it's alright.
It's like you got a ball cap, or you got a hood. That'll work.
Yeah.
Just something to cover your head, man. I'm telling you,
I
it's.
told him make sure he got it cold.
You got your phone?
'Cause you might, if you do get out, you might have to sit outside to wait for somebody to come get you.
I walk my hefty ass home.
Well, still, it's
So,
so
I
cold
wouldn't be able to that shit.
walking.
Real quick before we go, do you have anything on you as far as knives, lighter?
Lost him.
Leave that here. If you have knives, screwdrivers, anything, you can take your phone. That's fine. I'm assuming, is that a one-hitter?
No, that's a socket.
Oh, socket,
Can't work on
okay.
a car
It
yesterday.
looked like a one-hitter from where I was standing.
No, not a sock.
Everything good?
Okay, do you have a wallet with an ID?
He does.
If you do,
It's unlocked.
is it in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, take your wallet with your ID because it just makes things easier when you
So,
have your ID there.
since you guys are mandated reporters, this would be reported to DCFS, correct?
Unfortunately, we have to, yes.
Okay.
I think I should have a picture of it on here.
And I cannot tell you what the outcome of this would be. That's
I know the
up to
outcome.
them.
It's fine.
Yeah, anytime that we,
That's perfect. Actually, I got a picture of it.
yeah, we'll get the hard copy as well. But yeah, anytime that we are involved with the domestic battery, with the child involved, we are obligated to make that call to DCFS. That's not just you guys, that is anyone when it comes to the Domestic Violence Act. And, like I said, we are obligated to make that call. Exactly. See, he already knows all about it.
Yeah, we've been here a lot.
All right. I'll follow you out the door and you get your wallet and take that with you. Yep. Give your loves, hugs.
Bye-bye.
Let's go ahead and walk on there to the truck. I got to put handcuffs on you, unfortunately, because I'm not going to let you come to the doors without them. But you have been cooperative and you're a fairly good-sized feller. So I will put these in front. I normally don't do that, but based on this situation, I will do that for you. And it makes it easier when you're trying to get up in the truck. The last thing we want to see is you
Take a tumble.
take a tumble and come falling out there. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sure that hurt like hell.
I'm sure it would not feel the best.
Oh, no.
All right.
Sorry.
Got double lock these. That way they don't go closed on you.
Good way to put this out.
Throw it on the ground, step on it. As long as it's actually out, and no embers are glowing, it can't be a fire hazard. That looks good enough to me. The good news is you are the first person to get in this truck since I've cleaned it. There has not been a soul back here. And I mean, this thing has been cleaned from top to bottom. I'm going to close this door, okay?